Hello, so today I'm going to be telling you all about my culture, which is Black culture, African American culture. I'm only going to talk about a few elements that make up my culture, such as the food, fashion, art, like the clothing style. I guess that's fashion, things like that. So, to get started, I was raised by my grandmother, so a lot of the things that she seen, or a lot of things that she did and that I seen growing up, were like really like more authentic Black culture than I say like is now, than like my mom would have had, or like than even I have. Like for instance, on Sundays my grandma went to church. She wasn't like super religious like some of my friends' grandmothers. Like we didn't have to go to church, but like I didn't go to church on Sundays. I went to church on Wednesdays and Thursdays because like I was in youth groups and mentorship programs and shit and stuff like that. So I did go to church, just not really on Sundays, mostly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But every Sunday, and I do mean every Sunday, my grandma was making a whole dinner, and like she like, even some of the stuff that she made, like some of the like traditional African American dishes, like collard greens, like neck bones and white potatoes, oxtails and things like that. I don't really eat them now, because I came to school and I'm a health major, so like in my classes we were taught like, red meat, pork, all that is bad for you, clogs your arteries, it leads to a lot of chronic diseases, things like that. So a lot of the things that like my family would be eating like on Sunday dinners, I don't really eat right now. I know the reason why my grandma makes a lot of the things that she makes the way that she makes them is because like when African Americans were still enslaved, like slave owners would throw them like the scraps, so like the fats off the meat and things like that. So like my grandma still to this day puts fat in like her cabbage, collard greens, green beans. Like she's putting pig fat in it all the time, and I don't eat beef and pork anymore. So I try to tell her like she makes me like little separate foods now, but when I was younger I just had to eat it. So, but yeah, every Sunday there was always like a whole like 5-course meal. Like my grandma taught me how to cook. Like that was really important. We would always be in the kitchen together. So I know how to make a lot of the things that she makes, but it's like now that I'm older I could put like my own twist onto it and things like that. Our fashion, I would say that Black culture influences a lot of the fashion that we see today, like throughout like music videos and TV shows and things like that. Like a lot, I think. And I think you could definitely tell anything. So religion, oh, I forgot to mention we were Christians, which is very common in African American communities. Like music, like we love music. Like on Saturday mornings, my grandma used to wake us up blasting music. That's like when you clean the whole entire house on Saturday morning. She would blast like her old songs, and like I still listen to some of these old songs, and like I know all these people and like their influences and what they went through. And I've watched documentaries and like things like that. So like we definitely have like a strong food element, music element, and fashion element, I would say, in Black culture. And I would even go as far as to say that we're society's #1 influencer, period. But thanks for watching.